I've got a real drink in me, Mac. Point, a good point here, I've got to tell you. Just a minute. Can't tell you what's been going on here tonight, I'll tell you. Oh, I see Mr. Dickens came in again with his big friend there, this Danny, you know, the painter. Oh, he likes him, you know. He likes him because, you know, like I said before, he likes the girls. How Mr. Dickens does. But anyway, he was very upset, but he'd had a few before he came in here, you know. Bucket of blood. They're always in the bucket of blood. They love it down there, you know. But now he gets away with it down there, I don't, because it's a rough place. But Danny, like I said before, Danny's a big lad and he can look after himself and look after Mr. Dickens as well, too. Well, they were a bit upset tonight, especially Mr. Dickens, really upset. They were talking, well, he sat right here at the table with me because he thought I was getting a bit, had a few drinks and he bought me one and all, which he always does. And he was talking about this here, what do they call it now? It's when they're copying things off him. You know, he writes his books and then some people copy it, you know. He don't get paid for that. Oh no, he doesn't get paid for that. So he thinks he should get paid for that, I know, which I think he should. You know, not only on the books, but on the stage as well. They put shows on, you know, this Christmas Carol and different shows were going on down here in London about it. All very upset, you know. Goes on all over the place. He was saying he came back from America. Oh, he's been to America, you know. He travels around a lot because he was a bit upset, bloody upset, I would say. Ooh, bloody upset about that too, because they're doing the same thing over there in America. They're all writing his books up and he gets nothing for it. Oh yes, he's very upset about that. And he was talking about Walter Scott, you know. He was another man who did the same thing to Walter Scott, and he really, you know, he wasn't really a rich man. He could have been a rich man, but he wasn't. And he kind of burned himself out trying to make money to stay alive, you know, and to keep his family. So he had this on his mind when he went over and all, because he said, hopefully I'm not going to be in the same state as he is, you know, because I work very hard for my money. Sure he does. Well, he goes over there and he gives them the gears too, you know. He talks to, well, he likes him over there too. They invite him all over the place and he goes and they make a real fuss about him, you know. But Mr. Man is, Mr. Dickens is a man of principle, you know. So he can take all this as well, but when he went there to say something. And that something was about the books, and about copying his books and all that. And he don't like that, really don't like it. So they've been talking about that and they've been had a few drinks. He said, I felt 12 foot tall, he said, when they thrust it down the throat, so it does them good, that I'll tell you. Oh, they weren't very happy about it, but hey, that's the way it is. It just happened at Waterloo. That's the bloke. Well, he's on the bridge, at Waterloo Bridge. He takes the money off them, but people go down there, you know. Oh, it's named after when the Duke of Wellington, you know, the Battle of Waterloo. Oh yeah, they named it after. It used to be the Strand. That's where it used to be. The bridge was the Strand, you know, at one time. But they changed it. They changed it to Waterloo, and actually the Duke was down when he opened it. He was came right on the bridge, yeah, walked on the bridge and everything. He was the first man on. I don't suppose he had to pay, you know. No, I don't think he paid, but anyway, he went down there, and so we call Waterloo. He comes in and he likes to drink too. He sat down there, he was talking to us. Oh yeah, he was telling us about the bridge, you know, all the things that go on there, you know. He calls it the people making holes in the water, in the river, like. It's just the jumping in, you know. Oh, you jump in. Well, you're feeling a bit off, you know, had too much to drink and having a bit of trouble with the wife. They got over the bridge to go. They drowned themselves. Well, it's a lot more work for the gaffer, I guess, down the river here. He makes his money on that. Of course he does, of course he does. Well, he came in anyway and he was singing. Anyway, he's a joke. he likes to sing too, and of course I like to sing as well. So we all got together and we started to sing. So talking about Waterloo and jumping off the bridge. Well, I'll sing you the song, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sing you this song, because we're all singing it. Oh, hold me, Scott. Strong in my throat here. Let me get a drink here a minute. Oh, that's better. She was poor, but she was honest. Now she came from humble stock, and her honest heart was beating underneath her tattered frock. Heedless of her mother's warning, up to London she did go, yearning for the bright lights gleaming, heedless of temptation. How the rich man saw her beauty, she knew not his base design, and he took her to a hotel and bought her airport wine. Oh, you gotta get him going, yeah, haven't you, eh? Then the rich man took her riding, wrecking all poor women's souls, and the devil was the chauffeur as she rode in his Rolls Royce. Oh, he's got her now, I think, don't you? In the rich man's arms she fluttered, like a bird with a broken wing, and he loved her and he left her. Now she hasn't got no ring. Oh, my poor old girl, eh? Happens all the time anyway. Standing on the bridge at midnight. Oh, farewell, blighted love. There was a scream, a splash. Good heavens, what is she a-doing on? So they dragged her from the water, water from the clothes they wrung. They all thought that she was drowning, but the corpse got up and sang. It's the same, I forgot the words out a minute. It's the same the whole world over. It's the poor that gets the blame. It's the rich that gets the pleasure. Isn't it a blooming shame? Oh, we love that song, don't we? He loved that song, Mr. Dickens did too. He sang it and all, he knows all the words, you know. Oh, he knows all the words, there's no doubt about that. But anyway, it's been a good day today, and we've all had a few. Mr. Dickens, I'll tell you, Danny carried him out of here tonight. He was so drunk, you know. Oh, well, he's a lot on his mind, you know, and he's, like I say, he's got a lot of work to do. He writes a lot of books. You know, he takes a lot of his time out. Mind you, he has his girlfriend, you know, too. Oh, right. She's an actress. Oh, right. I can't get near that song. She always wears black, though. You never see much of her, you know. She comes in and sits in the corner. He talks too, of course he does. And as the word goes around, he has a place for her, you know. Oh, right. Apartment. There's actually a family, actually, a mother and a daughter, and her other sister. They're all in the business. Oh, Nellie Turner, that's her name. All right. He likes her, you know, of course. Everywhere he goes to Europe, sometimes you go to France, he takes her over there, you know. Keep her a bit of company, you've got to have company, you have to, you've got to have company. But anyway, he always doesn't stay in the same place though. He doesn't like people that know he's knocking about with her, you know what I mean? So what he does, he kind of, he gets another lodgings down the street. So he don't see him going into the hotel, you know what I mean? She goes in, but he doesn't, he has to go somewhere else, you know. And this is all gossip, of course it is. It's all gossip, but keeps you going gossip, doesn't it? Oh well, I'll tell you, I've had a few myself tonight. I think I'm going to have a few more too. I'm not going to quit now, but Oh boy, good. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to give up here, man. Oh no, I'm going to have a few more before I go out and see the missus. Probably kick the missus out of the house, eh? Oh, I will see you then. We'll be back one of these days, I hope.